Hello and welcome to this Upgrading Your AEG video. This is actually part of a series of videos which the playlist for should be linked in the corners and in the description below. I will just say a quick disclaimer of myself and Tom are not be-all and end-all experts. We have a fair amount of knowledge and everything said in these videos are our own personal opinions. So watch it and then go do your own research and come to your own conclusions before doing any teching. With that, enjoy the video. Motors, yes.
Not something I know a vast amount about. I tend to stick the ASG series in mine. I generally actually tend to leave them. The ZCI kind of stroke rocket motors are pretty high torque motors are pretty good. They're pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, ZCI, SHS, rocket. I think they all come out.
They're all pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
They've been pretty good. I've used them, and they're absolutely fine.
Those are what I tend to go for.
Can be a bit savage. I've ripped two bevel gears to pieces in my
really?
LCTs.
Wow.
Because they're most of the spur and the sector gear in an LCT are CNC steel, and the bevel is min.
Yeah.
And it's ripped it to pieces a couple of times. So, though to be fair, if it's going to rip something apart, that's probably not a bad thing to get destroyed. That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah, if we're talking about fail-safes in a gearbox, I always go for the piston as the weakest point because it's the easiest to replace. So you really need to run a high torque if you're going to be running pre-cocking. In fact, my general advice is run a high torque motor as opposed to a high speed. I generally don't run high speed.
Very few builds want to run even a lot of the DSG guys don't, because actually it's because a lot of the build for semi and actually it's stopping. It's not high speeds. You need to get up to speed and just keep running.
Yeah. So I think the only time I'd run a high speed if I was building a support weapon that I knew would basically be used in very long bursts of full auto. So something like if someone had a vehicle that they were going to put a 50 cal on, and you're building a gearbox for that high speed, maybe.
50 cal is about 500 rounds a minute.
Yeah, it's got a very slow rate.
So that's me being nerdy again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's why I think. So I was talking to this guy, and he's like, I really want to up the rate of fire in my gun. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I want to run it kind of like a support weapon. And I'm like, okay, but you're saying you want 30 rounds a second. You don't need 30 rounds a second. Most support guns run at kind of like what, 15 to 20 max.
Depends.
But really, I think going back to topic, if a motor goes in a gun, I would recommend buying a medium-priced high torque motor, so like a ZCI, an SHS, or a rocket, because they're 25-30 quid, and they will actually help improve your trigger response time slightly over a stock motor, because high torques get all of their spin instantly.
The ASGs are really nice. If you pay a lot of money for them, though, they are really nice motors. They're
almost double the cost, though. So. And
also, I think if I had a DMR, I'd probably spring for an ASG. But in a gun like this, or one of my GMPs, I'd probably run a ZCI rocket.
Yep.
Type high torque motor. You can get a decent rate of fire improvement. You can get a big trigger response improvement with a high torque motor. I mean, big. Like it makes So most stock motors are pretty terrible.
Yes.
It's one of the cheap things. Cheap barrels, cheap hot rubbers, cheap motors tends to be the things that they can economise on.
So by cheap, they don't put strong magnets in. So they probably have iron or steel core, well probably iron core magnets in, and they don't go they go very middle of the road. So they only put a couple of windings on. So they don't go high speed. They don't go high torque. Whereas high torques will use neodymium magnets, which, for example, I've got a stock G&G motor here. Let's try and stick an Allen key to it. It kind of just about hangs off that. Just. Now if I think I've put a high torque in the pistol grip of this. Much. It grips that. No end.
My KWA is like that. I've had KWA Ergi. It's got a ZCI high torque in it.
Yeah.
That's like that. My LCT AKS 74 has got an ASG boost in it. that just attracts every single metal thing in my gun bag every time I move the gun. You actually end up pulling stuff off it, and you wonder like what it's doing to my radios and stuff.
I wonder if you've ever been at a game where you're like running along and they just got thrown into a wall with some metal there.
But I think it's a really relatively inexpensive. What are we talking, 20, 30 quid?
So I think it's 20 to 30 quid for the base ones. I think the ASGs are about 50. But it's one of the things that will last a while unless you're doing crazy things like active braking. Those can wear down your motors quite quickly.
It may also run better because a lot of sometimes motors when they're trying to pull a current from a battery, if they're not really strong enough or good enough, they can overheat and then everything starts getting hot and your wiring gets hot and your battery gets hot.
Yeah.
And that's very common. People fire out the semi and they get really hot grips at the battery. So and that getting a hot lipo is not really something you particularly want. No. So I think an inexpensive high torque motor is a really great cheap, and we've still not got into the gearbox really.
No.
Because we might change the barrel. We've probably changed the hot rubber.
Yeah.
We've changed the motor. But we're still not in the gearbox.
No.